7 proven signs a girl likes you but is trying to hide it. Leave a like on the video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new tips. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Have you ever gotten the feeling a girl is into you but she's playing cool and keeping her cards close to her chest? Well, chances are your intuition is spot on. When a woman is interested but wants to keep things subtle and low-key, at least at first, she'll deploy a range of crafty moves and signals to pique your interest. From orchestrating chance encounters to sneakily mirroring your interests, today's video is going to clue you in on all the telltale signs a shy girl has her sights set on you. We're pulling back the curtain on her psychological seduction playbook, fellas. By the end, you will be able to easily detect when she's laying the groundwork for something more. You will recognize all her stealthy maneuvers to grab your attention and create intimacy. So, keep your eyes peeled because she's absolutely going to be working some subtle magic to try and charm her way into your heart. Let's dive into the sneaky signs she's into you, even if she isn't saying it outright just yet. As always, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Repeatedly running into you. You ever notice how you seem to keep bumping into that girl from your philosophy class way too often to be a coincidence? She's suddenly everywhere you go, the library, the coffee shop, even that hiking trail you hit up on weekends. What are the odds, right? Well, my friends, those aren't odds at all. It's a classic lady move. When she's caught feelings but wants to play it cool, she's orchestrating these chance encounters to get on your radar without looking too thirsty. Maybe she'll pretend she didn't see you at first, then do that cute double take. Oh hey, fancy running into you here, as if the third time this week is just dumb luck. But you know better. She's low-key stalking your hangout spots, trying to increase her screen time in your world. It's an innocent form of pursuit, her way of staying on your mind without spelling it out. So, keep an eye out for Miss Coincidence popping up again soon. Who knows, maybe you'll get inspired to happily collide with her yourself next time around. Finding reasons to start conversations. You were just minding your business at the gym, calculating those squat reps, when suddenly she appears by the weight rack like a terrifying vision in spandex. Hey, do you know how to use this thing? She asks, all wide-eyed and innocent, gesturing at the simplest piece of equipment known to man. Bingo, conversation successfully initiated. When a girl is crushing but wants to play it subtle, she will seize any excuse, no matter how transparent, to strike up a chat. She might pretend to need a drink at the water fountain you passed 20 times already, or ask you to explain some mundane aspect of the reading you've clearly both grasped. Does it matter how paper-thin the premise is? Her real aim is to get those feel-good conversation juices flowing between you two, because every little back and forth is a brick laying the road to flirtation station. She's keeping it light, keeping it casual, but steadily building that rapport she craves. So, expect her to keep engineering these silly little conversation starters until you finally catch a drift, or better yet, beat her to the punch yourself. The double take when you walk by. You were strolling across the quad, maybe rocking some fresh threads, maybe not. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is how her head whips around for a second, third, maybe even fourth glance as you strut on by. The old double take, a time-honored move in the shy girl's playbook of courtship. She's sneaking peeks your way, drinking in every detail like a parched woman in the desert. But as soon as you clock her looking, she'll dart her eyes away in that adorably awkward gesture of denial. Who, me? I wasn't staring, just zoned out for a sec there. Yeah, right. We all know the real deal. She can't take her eyes off you. You've got her full, undivided attention, whether she will admit it or not. Those furtive double takes are her way of doing some not-so-sneaky recon on her latest crush target. She's sizing you up, committing your face to memory, maybe even catching a look at that winning smile of yours. So, don't be a stranger. Give her a wink and a head nod next time you catch those wandering eyes on you. Guaranteed her cheeks will instantly burn brighter than the surface of the sun. But hey, at least she'll know the feeling's mutual. Pointing out coincidental connections. No way, you're from small town too? She'll gasp in mock surprise upon learning you share some arbitrary detail from your backgrounds, where you're from, your major, your weirdly specific favorite candy from childhood. Doesn't matter. She's going to seize on that coincidental connection like it's the most fascinating thing since Bitcoin. Why? Because she's low-key scrambling to build a sense of rapport between you two. Pointing out the semi-silly similarities you share, no matter how small, is her way of subtly saying, "See? We'd be such a great match. We have so much in common already." It's an innocuous little tactic, but one that lets her agenda poke through just a bit. By highlighting those contrived connections, she's planting the seeds that you two are destined for each other. She's maneuvering to take your acquaintanceship to the next level of intimacy and mutual understanding. So, play along, but don't let on that you're onto her game. Miraculously share those niche interests and backgrounds, and enjoy the delightful cycle of back and forth. Before you know it, she'll have you half convinced you're soulmates, or at least maple candy connoisseurs united. Mentioning she's single or available. "My ex and I broke up ages ago. I'm so over it." She'll slip this seemingly nonsense into conversations out of nowhere, just casually tossing it out like a half-eaten slice of bread to any birds in the area. What's a guy to make of it? Well, her motivations are about as subtle as a freight train, bird. She's deliberately putting her availability out there for your mind to latch onto. With a few innocuous words, she's broadcasting, "I'm very much on the market, in case you didn't pick up what I'm doing right here." It's the courtship equivalent of hanging an "open for business" sign in the window display. She's staking her claim, making sure you know she's attached and warm for your form. This intel seems irrelevant in the moment, but you'd better believe she's waiting for it to percolate into the deeper recesses of your brain. So, file away that tidbit for later, my man. She's planting dating scenarios in your head, waiting for them to inevitably blossom into action. Either that or she just really needs to vent about her ex some more. But probably that first thing. Reading between the lines, she's planting dating scenarios in your head, waiting for them to inevitably blossom into action. Either that or she just really needs to vent about her ex some more. But probably that first thing. Making dad jokes to get your attention. You are engaged in witty banter with the guys when suddenly, out of nowhere, she forces an audible groaner of a pun into the conversation. "Hey, did you guys know that they don't allow puns about sustenance in Russia? There's no food, man, in the Soviet Union." Cue the crickets, brutal. While her comedic instincts may be questionable, her motivations are as clear as day. She's intentionally bombing with some lame dad humor because, hey, nothing grabs a guy's attention in a group setting quite like an agonizing pun, am I right? These cringy little quips are her way of breaking into the social circle, forcibly inserting herself into your world through sheer awkwardness. She's going for that mildly charming, effortlessly quirky stick, even if the execution leaves something to be desired. Hey, can't fault her for trying to stand out, I guess. So, play along, give a pity laugh, and wait for the second-hand embarrassment to pass. She'll take any reaction over being ignored and left out of the group combo entirely. After all, getting your attention through dad jokes is a long game, one she's determined to see through to the end. Picking up on your hobbies or interests. You casually mention your obsession with rock climbing during a group chat one day, and a few days later, she's suddenly an avid rock climbing enthusiast too. Isn't that a crazy random coincidence? Except not really. This is a classic example of a girl latching onto your interest when she's caught feelings. You think it's happenstance that she's suddenly really into the same ultra-niche hobbies as you, but she's absolutely doing it on purpose. It's her sly way of creating more common ground between you two potential lovebirds. She'll start peppering you with questions about rock climbing, what got you into it, any favorite spots, etc. Maybe she'll buy some gear and tag along to the climbing gym someday. And before you know it, she's full-on love-bombing you with insider lingo and obscure knowledge, keeping up appearances as a try-hard newbie in your beloved scene. It's an obvious ploy, but also a bit of a charming one. She's putting in the effort to manufacture connections because she craves that experience of shared passions with you. So, humor her, let her impress you with her passionate newbie zeal, earned entirely for your sake. Who knows? You may just win her over to the climbing life for real one day. So, now that you know those subtle signs that she's secretly into you, what's next? Discover how ignoring women can make them like you, or learn how to tell if women think you're good looking. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or anything else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. Girls respond to this flirting technique. Most men can't do this. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Ever wondered what it takes to elevate your flirting game to a level where you can captivate any woman? Well, today we are diving into the art of flirting, unveiling tips and strategies that can make you irresistible. By the end of this video, you will be armed with a know-how to make any woman captivated by your presence. Let's get started. Building sexual tension with words. Mastering the art of building sexual tension with words is a crucial flirting skill. It's not about being overtly sexual, but about playful teasing, subtle compliments, and light innuendos that spark curiosity and interest. Start by playfully teasing her in a respectful manner, showing your interest without overwhelming her. Genuine compliments about her personality or the way she presents herself can make her feel appreciated and noticed. The trick is in the subtlety and ambiguity of your words. Use phrases with double meanings delivered with a knowing smile to create a playful atmosphere of intrigue. This approach ignites her imagination, allowing the tension to build in the unspoken shared moments of connection. Active listening plays a significant role here too. By responding to her cues and engaging in the conversation, you demonstrate your interest and attentiveness. This dynamic exchange fosters a deeper connection, making your interactions memorable and leaving her captivated by your flirting skills. Now, if you really want to elevate your flirting game, there's an underlying truth we can't ignore: the role of confidence in making a memorable first impression. And believe it or not, confidence starts with feeling good about yourself, both inside and out. This is where T. Hanley steps in, transforming not just your skincare routine but boosting your self-esteem, ensuring you're not just heard but seen. And that is why T. Hanley is the sponsor of today's video. They make everything so simple. Now, this is their essential routine level 1 system. Everything you need to get started: a face wash to wash away all that dirt and grime, an exfoliating scrub to be used twice a week, and believe me when I say that you will get instant results from using this, an AM moisturizer with an SPF of 20 to prevent sun damage that will age your skin quicker, and a PM moisturizer to hydrate the skin so you wake up looking fresh and radiant. A super serum to firm the eyes and to smooth out wrinkles, and my personal favorite, the under eye cream to diminish eye bags that give you a younger appearance. Now, in addition to amazing skin, members of T. Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 25% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, pause or cancel at any time, and there is free US shipping and low-cost shipping to most other countries. And because T. Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering my viewers an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description below, and you will get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. So click that link and get started today. Timing is everything. In the delicate dance of flirting, timing is everything. It's about sensing the moment to escalate your efforts and recognizing when it's wise to pull back. This balance is crucial in keeping her intrigued and ensuring that you both are comfortable with the pace of the interaction. Escalating at the right moments can amplify the excitement and connection. This might mean intensifying your compliments, sharing more personal stories, or certainly increasing physical proximity. However, the key is to escalate gradually and to be attuned to her reactions. Her comfort and engagement are your indicators. If she reciprocates with similar enthusiasm, it's a green light to gently advance. Conversely, knowing when to pull back is equally important. If you sense any hesitation or discomfort, it's a sign to ease the intensity. Pulling back doesn't mean withdrawing completely, but rather giving her space to breathe and process the interaction. This could be shifting the conversation to a lighter topic or focusing on group interactions if you are in a social setting. Striking the right balance between pushing forwards and pulling back creates a dynamic that can be irresistibly attractive. It shows that you are sensitive to her feelings and capable of navigating the subtleties of human interaction. This approach not only keeps her captivated but also builds respect and anticipation for what's to come. Humor as a flirting weapon. Humor is an unbeatable tool in your flirting arsenal. Making a woman laugh is like finding a direct path to her attention and interest. It's not just about cracking jokes, it's about showcasing your wit, timing, and the ability to see the lighter side of life. This approach not only breaks the ice but also builds a connection and shared laughter and ease. Start with light, playful jokes or funny observations about your surroundings. This kind of humor is inclusive and opens up a space for her to join in the fun. Avoid anything that might be offensive or too personal. The goal is to make her feel comfortable and entertained, not on edge. When she laughs, it's a sign of her warming up to you, indicating that your approach is working. This shared laughter creates a bond, setting a relaxed and positive tone for the interaction. It's in these moments of laughter that barriers come down and genuine connections are formed. Remember, the aim is to use humor to show your charm and personality, making her feel at ease and captivated by your company. Harness confident body language. Confident body language speaks volumes in the art of flirting, often louder than words. It's about the nonverbal cues that signal your interest and self-assurance, drawing her in without a single word. Standing tall, maintaining eye contact, and using open body gestures are key components. These signals convey confidence and openness, inviting her into your space both physically and emotionally. A genuine smile is your most powerful tool. It's universally understood and disarming, creating a sense of warmth and approachability. Combine this with strategic, non-intrusive touches like a gentle touch on the arm to emphasize a point, to enhance the connection and signal your interest. Mirroring her body language subtly can also create a sense of harmony and rapport. If she leans in, lean in slightly as well. If she gestures while speaking, do the same. This nonverbal mimicry suggests compatibility and attentiveness. Remember, confident body language is not about dominance or taking up space aggressively. It's about demonstrating your comfort in your own skin and your genuine interest in her, making her feel both valued and captivated. Mastering subtle teasing. Subtle teasing is a fine art in flirting, turning playfulness into a powerful magnet for attraction. It's about lighthearted, playful comments that challenge her in a friendly way, sparking interest and engagement. The key is to keep it fun and respectful, ensuring that she knows it's all in good spirits. Choose topics that are not too personal or sensitive, focusing instead on playful observations or exaggerations of harmless situations. The aim is to provoke a smile or a playful eye roll, not discomfort. This type of interaction creates a dynamic where both of you are engaged in a fun, flirtatious exchange that feels both exciting and safe. Effective teasing is also about timing and delivery. A wink, a smile, or a playful tone of voice can all signal that your comments are meant in jest. Observing her reaction is crucial. Now, if she responds with laughter or playful banter, you've hit the mark. If not, it's time to pull back and shift the tone. Mastering this delicate balance can elevate your flirting game, making you irresistible by showcasing your humor, confidence, and ability to engage her in a unique and memorable way. What not to do when you're trying to impress. Avoiding common flirting mistakes is as important as mastering the right techniques. Key pitfalls to steer clear of include coming on too strong, ignoring her comfort zones, and failing to read her responses. Overwhelming her with too much attention or personal questions can backfire, creating discomfort rather than attraction. Equally, neglecting to pick up her cues, both verbal and nonverbal, can lead to misconnections. If she seems disinterested or uncomfortable, it's crucial to adjust your approach or give her space. Persistence in the face of clear disinterest not only shows a lack of respect but also diminishes your appeal. Another mistake is trying too hard to impress, which can come off as insincere or boastful. Authenticity is key. Be genuine in your interactions rather than resorting to exaggerations or false fronts. Remember, successful flirting is about mutual enjoyment and respect. By avoiding these common mistakes, you demonstrate your attentiveness, respect for boundaries, and genuine interest, making you more attractive and engaging in her eyes. So, now that you know how to master flirting, what's next for you? Discover the things that women say when they are definitely interested in you, or learn what happens when she thinks of you romantically. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.